Hello everyone, my name is Alexey, and today I would like to tell you about the implementation of one of the array methods which I was asked about in one of the interviews. And this is the flat method. So it was necessary to write the same method which expands nested arrays in an array into one single array. So less words, more actions, and let's deal with the task. So what is the flat method? According to MDN documentation, we have array prototype flat. So if we have nested arrays into one array, this method will expand all elements in one single array. And we need to write the same thing. So we need to convert this one in one single array with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this array of one object and one object in array just turn into array of objects. And let's move to the implementation. Okay, as we can see, the first argument of our function will be an array. So let's name it as R. So, and what we need to return? We need to return a single result. It can be single array, not function, not object, single array. So yes, but we need somehow to construct our nested arrays into one array. So let's return, and we need to iterate through elements. If element is not an array, we just need to add this thing to the new array. And if we have an array as an element, so we have an array as an element, for example here, we need to expand it and all the elements add to our initial array. So let's start, and in this situation, a reduce function will be helpful. So we need to write array reduce, and here will be first our accumulator, and then next element of the array. So next element. Also, we need to start from empty array. So empty array will be our initial value, which we will fill with elements. Okay, and first what we need to do is check if our element is array or not is array. So we have built-in static method on array. It's array.isArray. Let's do it. So if array.isArray next. So if our element is array, we need to do some logic, and else if our next element is not an array, we need to execute some logic also. You can think about it, and I will proceed in a second. Okay, let's continue. And if our element is not an array, we just need to add it to array. So we need to spread the accumulator and then add our next element, and we need to return it. If we have an array, we just need to do the same thing for nested array to convert it in a single array. So we need to iterate through it and return all elements. And if in our nested array will be nested array, so the same logic will be continue to this mini nested array. So we need to use recursion here, and how it will work. So we need to return our accumulator, and the next element will be flatten our function, and we need to pass here the next, because if we have an array as the next element, we can pass it into flatten, and the same thing will be done with nested array, and in result, as a conclusion, we will have an array of elements, and it's amazing, I think. And here also we need to add 3 dots, because flatten returns an array for us. And let's try to execute our code. So node index.js, and yes, our function works. So we are converting this into this, and we are converting test array 2 also to array of object. But we can improve our solution and use more declarative way to add elements to our array. So we have to use concat method. So here we can write accumulator concat flatten next, and here we just need to concat our accumulator with next element. So concat method just merge 2 arrays. So we need to merge our accumulator with array here, and here we just need merge our accumulator with next element. If you don't know this method, you can also read about it in the MDN. And let's execute again. Yes, and the result's the same, and we implemented this simple function. So, and I want to give you some homework. So, in the native flat method, we can specify the depth to which we want to expand the arrays. So, for example, default if depth, if I'm not mistaken, is 2. So, if we will write test array dot flat and execute our code, so as you can see, it will be expanded to nested arrays. So it one array and second array, but third array will not be expanded. And if we will specify the number here, for example, we want to expand first, second, and third, and if we pass 3 here, this, we will have our array, and that's amazing. So please implement it and write your solution in the comments. That's it. We implemented this simple method, which I received on the interview. I've implemented it in this way, and it was accepted. So please like, subscribe, stay tuned. Please check the description and subscribe to my Telegram channel. Bye.